Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So as you can see, Nighteye Climax battle has returned, and we were able to knock out our dailies before the reset, so we are already on SS difficulty. And to be completely honest, I have not done Nighteye very often. I did take a break when he originally came out, so this is kind of new to me. You can already see that I have 2 missions there. Oh no, you can't see anyway, my face is in the way. But I have been doing some trial and error trying to figure this guy out, and it's honestly, for me, it's just getting my rotations down, but I think this is the team that's going to be able to do it for me. So I have, of course, green beats blue, but Bakugo is going to make your life 10 times easier in this fight. It's just the way it is, right? He makes life that much easier. He just does everything that this enemy strategy info wants. Power down, speed down, crit rate down. Momo's going to give the crit rate up. Tokiyami has speed up, crit rate up, I think is also from compress. Oh no, he does crit rate down as well. So we just have a lot of the things that we need, you know, to knock out this fight, right? Bakugo is definitely essential. I wish it was more balanced so you could use a multitude of characters, but I mean, you can beat it without Bakugo. It's just, it's going to require some trial and error. That is for certain. With Bakugo, well, I mean, maybe not in my case because I've been failing a few times, but it should be a lot easier. So this is kind of how I want to build it. Compress, I gave him this memory. It's an SR memory. I think it came on All Might's or maybe Hirishima's banner. Somebody's banner. Just gives good plus ultra gauge up for males. Compressed does struggle a little bit with plus ultras. And then on the back end is my main, you know, supporters for Bakugo. Momo, of course, is being the goat she is, and then Tokuyami just doing really good damage. So anyways, without further ado, oh yeah, Todoroki, green Todoroki, Festival Todoroki gives crit rate up to green units. So I figured this also works really well too. Okay, so for the first phase, you can kind of pick and choose who you want to beat up here. I like to target All Might. So I've seen many ways to kind of tackle this. I kind of like to be able to plus ultra in my first phase here. It keeps my rotations a lot cleaner in the second phase, right? Because the most important thing for this fight for me is making sure Bakugo, because I put Bakugo third in my lineup, which means when Nighteye does his knockback, Bakugo is the one to come back up with Momo and Todoroki, or Tokoyami. So, but when he does that, I want to make sure his action skills are available beside Momo and Tokoyami's. So I just have to like time my rotations a little bit just to make everything work, you know, in hand. So this is kind of what I want to do here. So I'm always going to do the AoEs. So they're inevitable. You kind of have to do them, right? We do bound All Might, which doesn't really matter that much, to be completely honest with you. But it is, I guess, kind of nice. Then I will target All Might. Now, you can just target Nighteye if that is your personal preference, but I prefer this just because it'll keep my rotations that much cleaner. All Might can't be KO'd. You can't do anything about it until the final phase anyways, so... And then now I will target Nighteye with the plus ultras. This is kind of how I tackle stage 1. You can kind of do it any way you want, but this way I know it's 2 action skills plus ultras, then 2 action skills, then plus ultras, and that doesn't change for me, right? It's gonna stay like that, so it just keeps my life real easy. Real easy, real simple, and then Bakugo will have his action skills available when Momo and Tokoyami come up. So, this is how I tackle the first phase. You might have a different method to it. Let me know down below how you are taking this on, but this is kind of how I like to tackle it. And now, All Might once again aggravates. This is what it's going to be. Oh, no. So this is what he'll do for this phase. But I think at the beginning of the second half, Nighteye will actually aggravate. So that they kind of go back and forth, but what you want to do here is take All Might below half health. Or is it like 30% health? I think it's 30% health, actually. I can't remember, but there's a certain threshold, as you can see. It's not going to be for a little bit, but I think after this one, we are A-okay to attack Mr. Sir Nighteye, right? Definitely when you get him that low, I know you can. And once again, you cannot KO All Might. When you get him down to 0, he will just heal right back up. But yeah, so All Might can now be on aggro. Compress does not have his plus ultras. That does suck tremendously, actually. That kind of throws off my whole thing. But hopefully we're still okay. I guess we're going to find out right now. We might not actually be able to KO him now, which could... Oh, we are. So that sucks. Because now I have to go a whole turn without Bakugo having his plus ultras, or without his active skill chains being available. Freaking Compress, man! I gotta change his like unique EX auto skill on there to have plus ultra gauge up. Just it's too annoying. Alright, so Bakugo will not be able to attack here. So I'm wondering, honestly, if it's just smarter for me to do this. I'm not really worried about turn 1 too much. I know I can, like, make it up for it going forward from here, so... I think this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think we're still gonna be A-okay. I know All Might's gonna be the scary one here, but I honestly think we'll be able to dish out enough damage where we don't really have to worry about it. I could be wrong. I could be obviously wrong completely here, but I think now we can target All Might. Very good. And now we can get All Might underneath a certain threshold where he loses plus Ultra Gauge gain, and we don't have to worry about it. There we go. Yeah, we get him right back down to 0. He will not be plus Ultra. He gets a barrier, so he remains invincible. And now we can go target Mr. Nighteye. And now our plus Ultras are all aligned. Everything's looking 10 times better. Until Nighteye did that, that could actually suck. He just like get rid of Bakugo's plus Ultra, man. I freaking hope not, man. But going by what I just saw, it's very likely, unfortunately. Oh, I hate this unit. Nighteye here just to ruin fun for everybody, huh? Okay. Well, this is definitely not going to be a super clean run. I'll definitely make a more updated, cleaner fight for this. Honestly, it's just going to come down to rotations again. I think that's all I really need to fix. You're seeing it here that just me not having that one turn with Bakugo where everything was like nice and clean. He didn't get, or Compressed didn't have a stupid plus Ultra Gauge gain. That's honestly all it came down to. If I would have had that, we would have been off to the races, but it is what it is. Make sure All Might does not get his plus Ultra. As you see, he got right down to nothing again, so he can only do barrier, protect himself at all costs, and now we go for Nighteye, and we will actually just triple plus Ultra here. I'm not dealing with it. This way, everybody's action skill chains are aligned. It's just simple for me. Yeah, do not care if that dodges or not, because Bakugo has Bullseye, and he just does not care about dodge, right? I guess so does Momo, but I figured somebody had to be KO'd, but Bakugo definitely doesn't care. But he was already at the threshold for 0 damage. As you can see there, the other two missed, but Bakugo, my boy, don't know how to miss, but... Alright, so now that we're in the final phase, it's pretty much exactly what you saw before. I think we just have to knock All Might down to that certain health threshold so that he doesn't plus Ultra. His plus Ultra will one-hit KO you. It will. You need to target All Might first. So we will do just that. Hit him with a bunch of AoEs. Should honestly just do the trick here. I'm not really worried about Night-Eye's plus Ultra. I don't really think it's anything to be too threatened about from what I remember. At least I think so. I don't quite 100% remember. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We can definitely take that. We actually lose somebody, which does suck. But we should still be A-okay, right? We can target Nighteye, but I want to make sure All Might is just basically knocked right out. Because this time in the final phase, once you get him down to 0 health, he's stuck. Yeah, so All Might is now just out of the fight for a few turns. So this is where you definitely want to try to target Nighteye now. Knock him out, get him out of this fight in just general. Because I think you can KO him here, I'm pretty sure. So, we take out Nighteye, and then we just knock out All Might while he's on the ground. I'm pretty sure, if I can recall, that's how this fight goes. I'm going to make a much cleaner fight. I'll probably redo this again, where, you know, things look a lot better. Okay, so maybe not there, but we're definitely going to be able to with these AoEs, I would assume. We don't have Piercing Shot or anything to really worry about, so I think this is probably going to do it. Okay, so we lose All Might again. Okay. What am I not remembering from this fight? Well, this removes buffs and blocks buffs, so maybe this is what we're looking for. Okay, there goes Nighteye. Okay, and then there goes All Might. Alright. Like I said, I haven't done this fight in a very long time, and I took a break when it originally came out, so I'm still trying to remember everything. But I feel like that could have went a lot cleaner if my active skill chains were just aligned. If Compressed just had his plus Ultra, man. That's on me. I gotta figure out something for that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the first video. Like I said, trial and error, just kind of revisiting Sir Nighteye. Bakugo is gonna make your life 10 times easier in this fight, but a bunch of nice missions that we got cleared there, so pretty happy about that and the daily stuff. But yeah, that'll be it for the first attempt at Nighteye. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this character, or this Climax battle. I remember it being a pain in the butt, and Bakugo making life so much easier, which is annoying, right? It's like, go for the new unit to beat the hardest stage. Now, I know you can beat it without him, but you need, like, heavily invested units with good rolls, and then Probably some RNG also plays into it, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, honestly. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've done it, but that's SS difficulty cleared. I will try with my last 2 attempts here. My next attempt, I'm going to see if I can do a really clean run, and then hopefully I can put up a somewhat detailed guide to actually how to beat this. But until then, thank y'all for watching, and until the next one, take care. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and Torx out.